there are things that you're going to fall under, mainly because you were born by so and so, who was born by so and so, who was born by so. But if you don't stop it, it will continue from you to your children. Can you imagine your children being like depressed? Your son, your baby, you be called at school saying that your son is cutting himself, he's depressed, because you did not fight it in the spirit. This is where the spirit comes in. Watch out this thing. Ask yourself, did my uncle pass because he took his life? My father maybe took his life. My sister, he took his life. Or some, they are still alive, but they are severely depressed, even at their age of 60. You can say that this person is depressed. If you don't stop it, if you don't stand in the gap and ask the Lord to teach you how to deal with this from your genes, from your family tree, from your genealogy, it won't stop, baby girl. You need to cut it from the roots, like where it started. Ask the Lord that, when did this thing start? Okay, is it starting by me? Then we need to stop it from me. I will stand in the gap. None of my children will have depression. None of my children will experience life to an extent whereby they will want to kill themselves. No to this poverty. Stand in the gap. Fight generational curses. And you won't be able to fight generational curses on your own. You need God. You need God to help you God to help you break things that were flowing, like cycles that started from your grandfather to your father, to yourself, to your children. Like, you need to cut them off, and they will not be cut off if you have eyes that have been opened by the Lord to see that this is a generational curse, but still you don't do something about it. Wake up, be woke in the spirit. Be woke, because the Lord is not going to help you if you you need to be vigilant. You need to fight it in the spirit. Fast, pray, and do all those things that you need to do to cut it off and say, God, this is where this thing is stopping. It's stopping with me now and today. None of my children will have this. Some things can be passed from generation to generation, and it is so painful to watch something not ending, like continuing. For example, poverty and all those things. Our parents did not know that they have to work and buy properties to save money, invest, do this and that. But the least that they did was to take us to school so that we can do those things. Do you get my point? So you need to stop it. You need to stop it and say, God, the living from hand to mouth, stop with me. It stops with me. You see, those are the things that will help you be less depressed, because you'll be taking steps into building generational wealth that was not built maybe years ago, but since now that you know about it, you need to do something about it. You need to stand up. You need to confront it. Stand in the gap so it doesn't pass down to your kids. Be woke. And also, you need to use social media to advantage. Videos like this. I'm not saying I'm the best YouTuber or the best Christian YouTuber that you'll find, but seek help. The feeling that you're feeling, write it down. YouTube, how do I stop thinking about killing myself? You get answers just like that. You need not use social media only when you want to dance on TikTok, when you want to learn what's new, when you want to learn about fashion. Use it also for your advantage. There's AI. You can talk to AI about those things. Tell them that I'm feeling like this and it's been 3 months. How can I stop? Use social media to your advantage. And then seek counseling. Seek counseling, guys. I know that black homes, we're not encouraged to talk about anything. We don't talk about anything. For example, if my son does me wrong, maybe he did not wash his socks, let's just say, or I come back from work and his socks are on the floor, and I'm like, come here, you stupid drunkard, your head like you're dead, blah 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 blah. Do you see that what he did was wrong, but how I deal with it now is not okay? Those are the words that I know I should not be taking. I should just be telling him, baby boy, I told you that you need to be clean in school. When you're dirty and when you're smelly, people will laugh at you at school. You need to wash your socks. You need to make them understand and make them see where you're coming from with the argument, where your point is coming from. When you talk like that, Umdana can always say, I thought I was going to wash them, but I forgot. When I came in, I was in a rush. I wanted to go buy ice, do this and that. Like, you'll see that it wasn't personal as you're making it. Hence, I am saying that seek counseling. In break homes, we're not. So my son, even if I said like, you stinky, wow, you like your dad, blah, 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 my son will be hurt, and that's something that is going to grow up with, that I'm ugly, my mom said this and that to me, and I was never allowed to speak about it because I'm a man, I'm a boy child. And I was never, like, we are not given a platform to talk as kids. Want to start talking and letting your parents know that what you said hurt me, like ugezile mzali. We're not allowed to say those things because we're young, and it's regarded as a disrespect, of which we also want to, and we need to express our feelings the same way they express themselves. It's not being disrespectful. It's respecting each other and giving each other a space that is huge enough to make changes for the both of us. And because we don't afford a counseling, you can always talk to your friends. You can talk to AI. You can read books. You can Google. You can do YouTube. You can do this and that. Like, there are so many things. But I advise guys a counseling. If you can afford a counseling, there's also free counseling in the clinics now. You can go there, talk to someone. And I always think that talking with a stranger can be helpful than talking with someone that you know, because I maybe am going to drink coffee with your news. Like, indaba zakho will be tea for me. But for someone else that who's doing it professionally, who is, maybe they will even like go to an extent of helping you. Okay, so seek counseling, and I'm going to write the number, the national number that you can use to call if you're going through those things. There's a national number that you can use for suicide that you can call, and there's a lifeline helpline that you can use. I'm going to list them here. The other thing that can help you also is journaling. Journal your thoughts. There's a journal that you can download on your phone. Do you see how beneficial social media is? How beneficial technology is? Tina, we are privileged. You can download a diary and journal your feelings like every day. When you're journaling, start with what you're grateful for. God, I'm grateful that I woke up today. I ate, I have food. I woke up in a room, because trust me, there's people that slept under the bridge. It's raining outside, but they slept there. They woke up, they didn't know what they're gonna eat. They had 5 rand and they hoped they would get another 5 rand, but they didn't get it the whole day. They had one equinyeli one, like a one pie for the whole day. But you're busy crying and you don't thank God for those things. I know that it's tiring to thank God for only like basic things. We also want to thank Him for fleshy cars, housing, but you need to journal your feelings, write down the things that you're thankful for, and also journaling will help you. Like, I use it as the hands of God. My journal is the hands of God, whether it's this one or it's the one that's digital on my phone. Once I write some things there, I'm like, God, it's in your hands. This journal is your hands and your heart. Once I write it here, then it means I'm done with it. I won't be thinking about it anymore. I won't be doing anything about it. It is in your hands. You will see what to do with it. So buy a journal your feelings, write them down. That will help you like offload, because some of us are introverts, some of us are reserved. We don't want to talk to anyone. But when you write your feelings down, it helps a lot, you guys. It will do you a lot. And if you start writing now, maybe let's say by Easter's, you're feeling bad again, you can go back and start like from the first day that you journal. You will see that God has been good. That's what I do. When I don't see the goodness of God, when I don't see His hand, I go to my gallery and I start from the first pic that I took. And I try to remember where I was, what was going on, how was I feeling. And I would say like, man, I was so happy, God has been good. Oh, this day I was so sad because of this and this happened. Oh, this day we were in a braai. This day we were in a picnic. This day I was hungry. I didn't know what I would eat. And then my cousin just called me and say, come, get KFC. Come, let's get you bread. Like, you will see the hand of God if you keep going back to the things that He's done already while you're waiting for the things that He's going to do in the future. Okay, so write down your feelings, journal them, and maybe you can also have a prayer box. I do have a video about a prayer box. It is so helpful, where you write like letters to God, like small things like this. You write your day, you write how you're feeling. So and so did me like this, and I'm feeling like this. Can you please help me with this? And then you put it in, like, you're making it sound like look like a letter, and you put it in your prayer box. When time goes on, you go back there, you take one of them, three of your prayers, you read them out, and you'll see that God has been good because I've done this, He has done this for me, He has done this for me, or maybe I'm left with just one thing, or maybe some things He has not done, but He has done that one. Like, it will help you have a prayer box. Have a prayer box where you write your prayers and treat it as it is the hand of God, where you're going to put things. Once you put it there, you know that it is in the hands of God, and there's nothing for you to worry about.